Hello and welcome to Ponoka Chrysler. My name's Bailey and today we're going to be taking a walk around this 2015 Dodge Journey RT. This is a all-wheel drive, 4-door crossover in a Bianco white. Under the hood, coupled with the all-wheel drive system, we have a 3.6-liter V6 engine. That's going to be a lot of fun to drive on the highways as well as in the city. And on the front of the vehicle, we have our daytime running lights, fog lights, as well as this Dodge hood and bug deflector across the top. Coming down the side, we're going to be riding on top of 19-inch Kumho all-season tires. Still in fantastic shape, this Journey has less than 20,000 kilometers on it. Sitting on top of an alloy rim, you have 4-wheel disc brakes, nitrogen-filled tires, as well as a bit of a splash guard underneath and around all 4 wheels. Perfect, and now looking down the side here, we do have the foldable side view mirror with the defrost. All 4 windows roll all the way down and your rear windows are all tinted. This is a 7-passenger SUV, but I'll show you more of that in just a moment. And then looking on top here, we have your roof rack and rail system with, tilt and sliding sunroof. So as you can see, there's some great features on the outside, but there's plenty more on the in. Why don't I grab the proximity key and we'll go on inside. Helping you inside your 2015 Dodge Journey, we have this great keyless enter and go system with the keyless entry and panic button. But what I really like, double click on there, and we do have the OEM one-way remote start. What is great though about this keyless enter and go system is I'm just gonna pop the key into my pocket when I can find it. There we go. We're gonna walk right up to the vehicle. We're gonna put your hand in like that and the vehicle is going to lock up. Press the button, vehicle locks just like that. And what I really like as well is that you can't actually lock the keys in your car. You leave the keys in there, the vehicle will notice it and alert you that the keys are still in there. And now looking at the inside of the door, we have some power options, including windows, locks, and mirrors. A little bit of storage area there and a bottle holder, and great styling throughout the entire vehicle. Looking in at the dash area now, we have your automatic headlights just right there, some carpeted floor mats on the floor, and then again, very comfortable leather seating for 7. 2 bucket seats in the front, 60-40 split in the middle, and then a 50-50 in the back. And then looking down at your driver's seat here, we do have the power adjustable front and back, as well as the driver back lumbar support. So if you do a lot of highway driving, you're really gonna love that. And then right before we come on in here, I hope you can see that, but when you come down, make sure you check it out. We actually have a knee airbag just right down here. Come out, protect your knees in the case of any collisions. And then as well, we do have, for those collisions, the active head restraints here. So let's get on in here. I think it's trying to rain. So you can see right here, we have the remote start active, push button to start the vehicle. Just right here, push that up. Tire pressure monitoring, ABS brakes, and traction control. And when we look down at that EVIC display, we're facing north. It is a beautiful 22 degrees out, and we have 18,804 kilometers. So you will still have that full balance of factory warranty. Just make sure when you're sitting down with your product advisor, you talk about the in-service date, how much warranty is remaining, and what those warranty options mean to you. And now if you'd like to control your display setting and go through the options, just on the left-hand side here of the very nice leather-wrapped steering wheel, everything in this Journey feels fantastic. We have these controls. So when we go up and down, we have our fuel economy, a digital speedometer, which is really nice, our trip information, and with that you have A and B. Go down again, you have the tire pressure monitoring, some vehicle information, messages, and you can turn the menu off. And then just above that we have our UConnect and voice control system. Cancel. Perfect. And then of course just press that and you'll be able to hook up your phone.
There are no phones connected.
I'll let you do this. So that's really nice on the left-hand side. And then on the right-hand side, for those highway drives, we have that cruise control. So driving the Journey is a hands-on driving experience because when you wrap your hands around the vehicle, we actually have audio controls on both sides. So the volume control is just over here. Perfect. Turn that up as well. When you press the little middle button, it'll go through your modes. So we have AM, FM, and XM satellite radio. I love Willie's Roadhouse. And what I really like as well about the 8.4-inch touchscreen display center is that we have the name of the artist as well as the song name. So that's really great. I like the satellite radio. It's a lot of fun to play with. We're going to go into the player here. We do have our CD player as well as an auxiliary and USB input, which I'll show you in just a few minutes. Go on to I want to show you something that's really cool. So when you're on the radio, we actually have our climate controls at the top, and then when you click on controls, climate right there, we have the audio on the top. And I don't know if you've seen this yet, but just below that, let's turn you down, Willie. We do have the climate controls down here, so you can choose whether you use the touchscreen controls or just the regular controls just down here. Very interactive. I like that it lets you choose. So within the climate here, we do have the dual zone electronically controlled climate, so you and your passenger can have different temperatures if you'd like. And as you just saw when I went in here, we do have the heated front seats. Ooh, a heated steering wheel. Ooh, I wish I had that on the whole time. Heated leather wrap steering wheel. Ooh. Nice. We have a power outlet in the back, which I'll show you in a few minutes. And then when we touch on the navigation screen here, view map, this is all voice activated as well. So you can be cruising around, type it in, be like, hey, I need to go this in this town. It'll get you there, no problem. As well with those Bluetooth phone that you just saw there. And again, boom, so many features. We have that giant rear backup camera. The automatic transmission with the Triptronic, and then we lift up the center console right here. We have a little bit of a removable area, but when I get the focus in there, you can see we have an auxiliary and USB input right by a power outlet, so you can actually plug in your iPod or MP3 player, just pop it in there, close that up, out of sight and out of mind. And we look up here by the passenger area, we do have a lockable glove box with all the owner's manual and maintenance books that you need. So we do up here, as I showed you from the outside, the tilt and sliding sunroof with the shade on top, hooks and handles all the way around. And I almost forgot to show you this. I love this. Lift it up and we have a little secret storage compartment underneath. You can fit a little laptop down there if you need. But again, I just love that it's really out of sight and out of mind. Garage door openers. This is pretty cool. We've got a sunglass holder, but it also doubles as the eyes in the back of your head. So with this, you can stay connected to the conversation or just keep an eye on the kids back there. A couple lights I love. Oh, so many features. Well, I've been talking enough up here. Let's go check out the rest of the vehicle before it really starts raining. So why don't you follow me? I'll show you around a little more. Coming into the back seat now, your rear passengers are going to love that these back doors open a full 90 degrees, as well as this rear 60/40 back bench seat does recline. So everybody's going to be very comfortable. There's so many different ways you can move these seats. And as well in the center here, we do have that center seat armrest. Looking across the back, we do have a vinyl back here, and I'm going to show you this in a second. It actually, the whole seat just folds down. But I like that they're vinyl back, so they're easy to take care of and keep clean. We've got some bag hooks on either side and a map holder right here. In the front there, you know how I just mentioned that we had the power outlet in the back? So right here, we do have an actual 115 volt power outlet by a 12 volt and an auxiliary input there. And that is for, hello, DVD player. So we do have just on the seats here 2 sets of wireless headsets, rear DVD player keeping everyone entertained, and then we even have the rear climate control. So not only are you and your front passenger going to be comfortable with the dual zone, but your rear passengers will even be just as comfortable. And just touching on that note, I really like that there's all the vents in the roof, so the airflow is really good back here. So let's flip this up. I'm going to show you a little bit of configuration. So with the 60/40 split, we can move the seats just forward like that by holding this handle. The little seat moves up, and just like that, we can get forward and into the rear. So across the back, we do have that 50/50 split. Looking on either side, we do have cup holders and everything, so everybody is going to be very comfortable. And as well, these middle seats do just fold down. I'll show you that on the other side. So again, rear tinted windows. We have the rear defrost with the windshield wiper. 4 parking sensors across the back bumper. So that's going to be very nice in addition to the rear backup camera. So you're going to be very safe and comfortable backing up. And when we, just underneath the E is how the hatch opens. Beautiful. So coming in here, we do have a little bit of space across the back. We're going to lift this up and you have even more hidden space under here. Hold this up, and third row, we have your tools and jack for that compact spare tire. One of the coolest things I think back here though is this rear flashlight. So you can turn it on, flashlight it up, and it actually charges while you're driving your vehicle. Love that. By a 12-volt outlet. So if you do want to access the 50-50 split back here, all we're gonna do is pull this and push it down. The headrest folds and this just folds down. So with that side also being able to fold flat, you'd still have room for 4 or 5 passengers as well as any long cargo area. And then to close it up, just right there. So coming right back into the back passenger area, more storage areas. Oh, so much storage, I almost forgot. Underneath both back passenger areas here, on that side as well, we do have these 2 removable compartments. So this is really great if you want to put some pop in there, maybe some toys. You can take it out and in very easily, and it's easy to clean. And oh, out of sight, out of mind. I think I've said that about 4 times this video, but I love it. So again, reclinable, you can move it forward. And then we can also do this. And just like that, folds down. Sound effects not included. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna remove this wireless headset, just pop it down there. So we're gonna go into the passenger seat. Another proximity key sensor on your passenger side. And then by holding this, we can actually move it back. Oh, I just gotta move the seat a little bit back. So then it folds right down forward, and this is really cool. So if this seat was actually up, say you're just waiting somewhere, you can put your feet up, be nice and comfortable, or even if you have really long cargo area, you can put it from all the way back to the front here, still protected. And again, being vinyl, it's easy to clean and take care of. Well, thank you so much for braving the weather and being out here with me at Ponoka Chrysler. We are located on Highway 2A on the south side of town, but you can visit us online anytime at ponokachrysler.com. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.